Hi guys, welcome to my channel Subhash Arts Classes. Today we are going to study a branch of chemistry called eudiometry, in which we shall talk on the basics of chemistry which relate to strength, percentage, molarity, molality and normality, which are a lot of prominence in numerical examples in chemistry. In solving numerical problems, they are of a great use. We start with strength, and generally strength is not about muscular strength, your physical strength, mental strength, but it is strength of a solution. How strong is a liquid? How strong is a solution? A solution becomes strong. You might have drunk say soft drinks, and the soft drinks are sometimes they appear light or sometimes they are very strong. Coca-Cola is a soft drink, but it is strong. It is stronger than Limca. So a strong solution means it is a solution in which there is more solute in a stipulated amount of solvent, or less solvent and more solute. So when you have a solution which is comprises of solute and solvent, then these two make a solution. So what would happen if you have a very large water tub which has 100 liters of water, and you just drop 10 grams of sugar. 10 grams of sugar in 100 liter of water. Will it appear sweet? No, because it will be a very light drink and it will appear as if there is no sugar at all. So this is a very weak solution. And what if I just add 10 kg of sugar in 100 liter? It will be very strong sweet solution. So this is about strong or weak solution, and measuring that strength is strength. So what is strength? Strength of a solution which is designated by letter S is the amount of solute divided by amount of solution. And what is amounting? You can have salts in water. When solvent is water and the solute is solid, it is liquid, then what will be the amount here? Amount will now be a mass, and if it is a liquid, then it will be a volume. So amount means mass or volume of something, and similarly a solution will have to be volume, because whether you take a solid or a liquid, finally you are having a solution, and generally this is a liquid solution. So in a liquid solution, this will be volume of solution or mass of solution. Suppose there is a sack of salt and a dog urines on it. Dog's urine becomes the solute, and the salt bag is the solvent, and this becomes a solution, and this solution is a liquid in solid solution. So this urine will be taken in volume, while this solution will be taken in mass. So accordingly, our strength has 4 important forms. There may be mass upon mass. If this is solid, this is solid. This may be mass upon volume. If this is solid and this is liquid, this will be volume upon mass. If solute is liquid but solvent is solid, and the finally volume upon volume if both are liquid. So if you put a bowl of dirty things in a heap of dirty things, that is of the type mass in mass. If you are putting salt into water, that is mass in volume. If the dog urines on the salt bag, it is volume in mass. And if there is a frog in the pool and the frog urinates, then that is a liquid in liquid type. So this can be in 4 different forms, which we write generally in this way: mass upon mass, mass upon volume, volume upon mass, or volume upon volume. And so if first type, if this is 10 grams in 1 kg, then we can write it 10 gram, which is 0.010 kg, upon the mass of the solution is 1 kg, so 1.000. So this can be, this will be equal to 10 by 1000 or 1 upon 100 or 0.01. So in this case, strength of the solution, mass upon mass, became 0.01. So the strength is 0.01. If 10 gram in 1 kg. Let us take another case. Suppose there are 100 milliliters of, say, alcohol in 1 liter of solution, 1 liter of water. Then this is the case of V by V, your volume upon volume. So you have 100 milliliter the solute, and the solution is now 1 liter, so 1000 liters, 1000 milliliters. So it becomes 1 upon 10, which is 0.1. So you get V by upon V 0.1. Suppose you have the other two cases. There are 100 grams, 80 grams of sugar in 2 liters of solution. So now you take mass of solute is 80 grams and volume of the solution is 2 liters, so 2 into 1000 milliliters. So you can find so you get 1 upon 25, which can be 4 upon 100, so 0.04. So it is 0.04, yes, strength is 0.04. What if it is a volume in mass case, like the urinating dog with the salt bag? So there are 50 milliliter of urine in a 10 kg salt bag. So this will be 50 milliliter and this one is 10 kg, 1000 grams. So you have 1 by 200, or this can be 5 upon 1000, so 0.005. The strength is 0.005, and this has to be written as V by M, this as M by V, this as V by V, and this as M by M. So this is how we calculate strength in chemistry, in eudiometry. And the strength, the next issue is percentage. Percentage is strength into 100%. In the earlier examples, we had find M by M, V by V, M by V, and V by V in different ratios. if these values are like this 0.01 0.001 0.1 0.04, if these are the values, strength values, then what will be the percentage values? Just multiply 100 and put 100 percentage sign. So this into 100, this is 1%, 0.001 into 100%, so this will be 0.1%, 0.1 into 100%, so this will be 10%, 0.04 into 100%, so this will be 4%. So strength and percentage are very easy to calculate. Just keep the thing in mind that there are 4 such calculations which are mass upon mass, volume upon volume, mass upon volume, and volume upon volume. So what are the units? These two are clearly unitless. Why? It will be kg upon kg or gram upon gram, so there will be no unit. In this case there will be milliliter upon milliliter or liter upon liter, so no unit. But in this case there can be kg per liter or gram per milliliter. In this case the volume upon meter, in this case that will be milliliter upon gram or liter upon kg, so they will have units. So these two portions have units, the other are unitless. So this ends the basics of concepts about strength and percentage. In the next period we are going for molarity. Till then, bye. Thank you.